Alright, so previous video I took off the rear shock, right? So I have the new shock here. So this is a KYB. This one's the gas adjust, so this is the better one. So the KYB, they have a for the Ranger anyways, they have three models. One is just a regular OE specification. The next level up is this one right here. This is called a gas adjust. This is called a gas adjust. So this one has a little bit more. It has a little bit more dampening. So basically, what that means is that as the suspension compresses, the extra dampening basically causes it to not compress as quickly, but also probably in the rebound as well. When the suspension rebounds back to its height before it got compressed, there's more dampening, so that way it doesn't rebound as quickly. So basically, it's a little bit more controlled. That helps. Basically, that helps with the ride performance. You know, basically, it makes it a little bit more stable. The suspension doesn't go through its travel like up or down too fast. It's more controlled. So that's better for performance wise. It's actually also better for when you carry a big load too, or carry more weight. So this one's is higher performance than the OE spec. Then the next one up from this one is called their Max something. I forget, Max something. And so this one has about 20% more, I think 20 or 25% more dampening than the OE spec. Then the next one up is called the Max something. That one has, I think, 40% more dampening, and they only make that one for the rear, because you know that's for like heavy loads all the time, constantly carrying heavy loads. This one's not. So that's why I got this one instead of the other one, because I'm not constantly carrying a heavy load. Yeah, but you know, this one, the ride quality is a little better, the performance, the handling, just driving wise, like, you know, taking a corner a little faster and such, this will actually perform better than OE. Alright, so before I put everything together, the threads, I clean up the threads as much as I can with a wire brush. And you can see a little bit of rusting right here. Over here doesn't have any, so that's fine. So this is actually this part right here where you see the rust. That's where it was exposed. But the spot that's not exposed, it's not really rusty. And I also have a little bit of anti-seize on here, so I did that for the both top and bottom to basically prevent more rusting. And you know, in the future, for whatever reason, you know, by the time that I sell this truck, you know, this shock will still be on there, so no problems there. But you know, in the future, someone, if they want to, you know, whoever buys this truck next, if they want to essentially take this off again and replace it, by then it'll be easier for them. So that helps. That help those folks. So let me slip this onto the top bolt. Actually, let me change the camera position so wait, you guys could see, or somewhat see. Okay, so get in there. So, all right. If I'm on the wheel or not. That's fine. So the bolts too, you should blow them out with, say, compressed air. If you don't have compressed air, then I would recommend using Just use your mouth. No, anything works. So the shock's not actually not in yet. Yeah. Nope, not yet. So it's a little resistance because it's new. So the rubber bushing is a little bit, you know, a little bit more snugly or tighter. So the both top and bottom, there's a difference in the top and bottom. So the one with the bigger washer is the top bolt. I mean the top nut, and the smaller washer is the bottom bolt down the bottom mount. Trying to get this shock all the way in there. Right. So the bottom here goes in from the inside out. So nuts. So I mentioned in the other video, the nut is oversized, so it acts like a lock nut. And as I turn this, I can actually feel that, you know, a tight section and a loose section and a tight section. That's normal. That's how it was designed. Okay, so let's start off with the top. So the top is going to be 18 millimeter. I actually don't know what the torch spec is on this thing. Actually, you know, I don't want to use this one. I want to use this one. I want to use a socket because the shock body is actually kind of in the way of the wrench. So the socket one will clear the shock body, whereas the open wrench, excuse me, not open wrench, box wrench. The box wrench doesn't clear the body; it actually touches the body of the shock. So when I'm tightening this, I want that socket to be nice all the way in the nut. So it sits all the way in the nut. That way it has full bite of the nut and doesn't strip the nut. If it's like cockeyed to the nut, it will strip the nut. Or if it's not fully in, the socket's not fully in the nut, it will strip the nut as well. Gloves too. Check my hands as I tighten it and put some pressure on it, so just in case if my hand slip or something, I don't, you know, bust up my knuckles and cause them to bleed. Okay, now I can feel it just about bottoming out. Now we just torque it down. I don't know what the torque spec is on this thing, so I'm just gonna kind of wrench it down and just go by feel. Shouldn't be that tight, I don't think. It is only it is 18 millimeter, but the bolt size itself is not real huge. I figure it's probably like 18 foot-pounds or something like that. Oh, it's 18. I mean 60. You know, 45, 60, somewhere around there. I'm probably gonna say about 60 foot-pounds. That's my guess. Just judging by the size. call that good. Call that good right there. Let's move this camera over. Back to this side here. Back to this side. The other side is the just the 15 on the on this side here. On the bolt side. Then 18 on the nut side. So my bolt wrench, I'm actually gonna use the wrench. I have the wrench up against the ground, and so the ground is basically what's holding that, one in place. Once you start to tension it up, again, I'm using pretty long wrenches to give a lot of leverage, so it's easy to just torque it down. I don't know what the torque spec is for this. I'm guessing it's probably about 60 foot-pounds or so. Okay, so I'm gonna call it good. And that's it. So that's how you change the shocks. So it's really easy on the rear, and the rear is actually, I think the rear might be, well, yeah, I think the rear is actually easier than the front, because there's only two nuts. And that's it. That's how you get done. And since your wheel here is off, you might as well take the drum off and check the brakes and make sure their life is good. And I already did that before I took everything off, so I know it's good, still good. So I'm good there. I don't have to worry about it. That's it. Thanks for watching.